All right, you guys, this is Jesse and Bubba, and I have and Callie. Callie's a little brown dog. I have a very straightforward topic, and it's going to add a lot of value to your dog ownership life. I'm going to tell you the number one thing that dog owners don't seem to understand, but dog whisperers do. And that is that your dog is never, ever, not for a single moment, not directly communicating to you, to every conscious being in the environment, and what they're saying is basically how they're feeling, how others are making them feel, and what they're doing is trying to bring the emotion of everybody into a calm, unified, non-threatening, harmonious vibe. Where people could benefit from this would be out on the walk. Anything that's walking towards you in a straight line. See how aware Bubba is? Your dog is that aware out on the walk. So even though humans just kind of walk and zone out, your dog is zoned in, and they are zoned into your body language, what you're feeling, and what's coming at you in a straight line. That's going to be perceived 100% of the time as threatening, or another way, overstimulating, overexciting. So once you tune in to the present moment and you start tuning into your dog's calming signals and you start expanding your vision so that you can have a superior vision of the territory, you're setting yourself up to claim status in the relationship with your dog as your dog's peaceful alpha. Because that is what the job is of the peaceful alpha, is to not only remain present at all times, but to provide and to protect and to teach and to, I was going to say something else that's basically the same as provide. You got to give your dog what it needs: exercise, stimulation. I don't like that word. Exercise, training. I like to give the dog, I keep it really simple for my training clients. I like to give a dog yoga, gym class, and meditation, one after the other, sometimes cycling in between the three of them. I digress. When you give your dog those three things, you're being a leader in those three areas. You're being the gym teacher, you're being the yoga teacher, you're being the peaceful alpha, and you're commanding your dog to just stay in a spot, aka meditation. There's lots of ways to accomplish these three things, but you can't accomplish them if you're bribing. You have to sort of leverage your presence, leverage your energy, leverage the activity, bring it all together, and the fruit of doing all of this for your dog and for you is, it's a lot of fun, leaves your dog totally cooked, and you're investing in yourself, in your relationship. You're going to have authority over your dog all day long because of the way that you connect with them. Okay, so what are calming signals? Calming signals are actions that dogs make. There's 3 buckets of different meanings of them. One is calm down. Hey, you, calm down. Another is me calming down, me calming down. And a third one is like, yo, guys. So it's an alert to the pack. Something sketchy's coming. The frame of reference of all of this is like in the emotional realm. So if your dog is busting out calming signals, first mental checklist is, because you're present, right? You're going to be seeing them. And if you want, I made a free dog language dictionary. It's a 1-pager PDF. It has all the calming signals on it and what they look like, what the little actions are that the dogs are making, and summarizes what they mean. So just leave a comment on this vid. Just say, hook me up, dog. I'll get in touch with you and I'll send it to you. Okay. So in the frame of reference of your dog giving a calming signal in any moment, because now you're paying attention to all of them and you know what they are, scan. Am I stressed? Am I acting aggressively? Am I acting like my ego's wounded and therefore I'm coming off as a bit of a tyrant? Or am I feeling really soft and like a victim? Am I anxious? your dog's going to react to these things differently. One's going to intimidate your dog, and the other's going to make your dog want to step up and protect you because of the weakness. So once you get a flavor and a hang of the flavor of how these calming signals work, your game with your dog, your whole lifestyle with your dog is just beginning to expand, because you can use these calming signals too. You can use a blink of the eye, a yawn, a snap of the finger. All of these things work beautifully in terms of connecting to the dog at the emotional realm, because dogs feel feelings in a dogs are conscious, and they feel feelings, and they don't have names for all of the myriad feelings that a human has. Dogs feel things much more simply. So if something feels good to your dog, it's going to be a positive reinforcer. If something feels scary to your dog, it's going to be do the opposite of that. Make your dog want to do it less. So you can use body language. Actually, nature uses body language to accomplish these two things, and to keep the situations always under control, or if there is going to be a little bit of a confrontation, to keep it efficient, minimizing any extra aggression needed. This is how nature works, and this is how the peaceful alpha models themselves off. So that is the number one thing that people don't get. That's the essence of this video, guys. Your dogs have a language. It's called calming signals. They speak with their actions, and their actions actually change the way they feel and the way other dogs feel. So dogs that grow up around other dogs learn this. Dogs that grow up in your home and you got them as a puppy, and you know, this is not something that you were attuned to in the beginning. Your dog doesn't have this extensive of a vocabulary. So once you start to tune into these signals, you start to see them in the other dogs that are around your dog, and you can start to size up different dogs. Oh, that guy's calm. Oh, that guy's scary. You start to make good decisions about who you let your dog interact with. That's why calming signals are literally at the top of the list of all the solutions for all my dog training clients. It's not the only thing, but it's the number one thing, because it's your dog's frame of reference. So how do we not consider that? So anyway, guys, check out my book, Enlightened Dog Training, How to Be the Peaceful Alpha Your Dog Needs and Respects, for just chapter after chapter of case studies of how these work. And hit me up with a DM or leave a comment saying hook me up dog, or just check out my website, peacefulalpha.com, and I will get you this dog language dictionary for free. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. Bubba thanks you too. And give this a like and a subscribe. We'll see you next time.